You're coming too.
Join us as we grow from a building channel to a sailing channel.
One day we'll be floating in the tropics, and I'll be drinking a margarita.
Our heading is set south, and our home-built boat is getting us there. Can't wait to show you guys. We're Salt and Tar, and this is our life. We're happy to share, and thanks for watching. We are now firmly in the tropics and find ourselves in the land of the plenty. It's been some time. Stoked to head to shore for the first time in weeks and step on terra firma. We're not on Red Aviva anymore. Weird.
First time in what, 20 days you said?
Red Aviva has just completed her first 1,500 nautical miles and sits with her hook in the sand at the bottom of the Baja Peninsula. You have a tank top on!
I know, it's pretty awesome, right?
Yes, yes. Our time in Mexico so far hasn't been the warmest, so this felt amazing.
Having just spent 20 days on board without setting foot on shore once, and only seeing shoreline as a remote area with little to no people, and then just coming straight into this, what a trip.
There's so much life happening here. You can just feel the vibe of everyone's just like vacation, living it up.
It's crazy.
It's actually really wonderful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love everyone's smiling faces, the screams of people on jet skis.
Yeah, everybody's all just boozed up, having a great time.
Yeah.
In the sunshine.
We think we found the dinghy dock. Let's go find out.
We did find the dinghy dock, which costs $3 US to tie up, allowing you access to the dumpsters as well. It's smack dab in the middle of everything. I fed Garrett enough margaritas to enlist him in the Macho Man competition. And he was up first.
From California, Nazareth.
There were several required moves, but the winner was up to the Bachelorette.
Don't apologize. Aplausos, aplausos, aplausos. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Garrett didn't win, but this is the only footage I have because I've since lost my phone. But I did send this clip to his family, to be cherished forever.
We got shots for you. We got shots for New Zealand. Welcome to Mexico, bro.
Welcome to Red Aviva hangover morning. We did Cabo last night.
Yes, we did.
Feeling like we properly did Cabo, we set our eyes on our next destination.
We're gonna have to do a soup and oil day here real soon. Things are a little bit more consistently warm, which has been amazing. The weather today is awesome. But we're thinking that we're gonna leave to Los Frailes tomorrow morning. So we have other pressing chores like diesel and water, and hopefully we can find a grocery store not too far, around to the fuel dock.
After 2 trips with the Jerry Jugs, as we were not about to take Red Aviva into the circus, we were topped off and ready to go.
See him slapping? Wow. There's so many whales out here.
Yeah. And more spouts out past them.
Yeah.
I think they have a path.
Wow. So close. Oh, it is just a gorgeous day. A complete motor sail all the way to Los Frailes. Right now it's just kind of getting around the corner. We're going to be going north here pretty soon, which is going to be crazy. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're gonna have a beer.
Choose wisely.
I'll go Starboard this time.
Ooh,
Changing it up.
go crazy.
Cheers.
Salud.
Cheers. Salud.
This March marks the 8th year working on Red Aviva, and a lot's changed over the years.
I think that's going to be part of the refit. Is just making our boat purple friendly for me.
When we post up to wait out hurricane season this summer, somewhere in the Sea of Cortez, there will be a mini refit, making the boat more user-friendly and changing or modifying some systems. This has been one long sea trial, and being a brand new boat, after some torture testing, we have a list of improvements and enhancements. That's the beauty of all this, to learn, grow, and love the life we live, keep it exciting, and keep it fresh.
We had 3 out of 4 sails up, and we were just about to put the mizzen up, and then the wind completely shifted on us to another like 20 degrees the other direction. So I think we might keep up a few sails for riding, but we've already rolled in the Yankees. Now we just have the one reef in the main and the staysail. But to keep our direct heading and make sure that we get in before nightfall, I think we might have to just be motoring into the headwind. But we tried. Yeah, they're on the opposite side.
We powered ahead, and our heading slowly changed from east to north as we began to round the base of Baja, California. But our flat seas and warm weather soon changed as we turned left.
Alright, just getting my sweatshirt on. We've had to sail pretty much due east for quite a while, but now we should be able to tack back around and hopefully not get too far offshore. We'll see how far we get. We might just carry on to Muertos and not stop in Frailes. It just sort of depends, because with this headwind we can only go so fast, and we can only go so fast in, you know, so many directions.
We clawed our way upwind, every full keel, heavy displacement sailboat's worst angle to the wind.
Garrett's favorite.
Everybody loves plugging the windward.
Direct progress to our destination was minimal. We passed a sport fisher whose first mate is a follower and sent us this video. All the way out here. How crazy is that? We tacked again and again, zigzagging our way to Los Frailes, which we could see ahead of us for hours. This seems to be a very typical experience for this section of coast, where the Pacific Ocean and Sea of Cortez meet. The wind-stacked waves would slow us down to a knot at times, but we averaged 3 to 3.5. The skies were clear and our ship bashed onward.
To us.
I felt his spray hit my face. Slightly fishy, but refreshing. I couldn't believe how close they stayed. I'd like to think they accepted Red Aviva as one of their own, a sister of the sea. Our course, starting to resemble spikes on an Etch-a-Sketch, continued into the evening, but nothing a little country music couldn't make better.
Like 10 miles. I think we've gone 5 miles in like 5 or 4 hours. But there it is.
Garrett stood watch from sunset till we dropped the hook around 11 p.m. Breakfast tacos, sporadic sleep, and a beer were enjoyed in Frailes. We essentially tucked in here to get some rest before continuing on to Bahia de los Muertos, just under 50 miles further, where we really wanted to spend some time, and we could wait out the next norther. This time of year, the Sea of Cortez experiences regular nortes, which howl in the high 20s and create nasty little waves.
We're anchored here in Los Frailes, and I just poked my head out, and there's whales coming into the anchorage here. Ruth. Oh, come up here, Ruth. There he is, right there.
Oh, look at his face. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
He's coming up. So Garrett's gonna top off our fuel tank again with the jerry jugs. At least get 3 out of our 4 cans in there, I think. We're about half a tank. We unfortunately, I think, blew through like 15 gallons on our way here yesterday, which is a bit of a bummer because that trip took like another 5 hours longer than we thought. Anywho, it's a little bittersweet because we didn't get to go to shore, but just looking at the 10-day weather forecast, today really seems like the better day to go. Otherwise, we might not have the ability to leave here for over a week. Today has been really nice. We both got a little bit of a nap in. Garrett maybe got a good couple minutes in there. And I think I got a good at least hour, maybe 2-hour nap. We got to enjoy a beer here in Los Frailes, and we'll see it again another time. And the sun has set behind the mountains. It's starting to look nice out there.
As soon as the moon rose, we hoisted anchor for an overnight passage. Our alternator even decided to join us and keep the batteries full. It was a bright, beautiful night.
We're gonna have a beautiful moon. 45 nautical miles to get to Bahia de los Muertos. We should get in around 7, which should be just about sunrise. That moon is beautiful. I think today it might be the full moon. We pretty much had mostly a full moon yesterday coming in here, and it really made the night a lot more pleasant because you could actually see, and it actually allowed us to pull in here when it was still dark. We are like 11 miles away from Muertos, so we've made decent enough time, and the moon is now on the other side of the boat. And the sun should be coming up in about an hour. Besides just trying to stay awake, it's been a really nice passage. The alternator even decided to power the batteries for most of the trip. But yeah, that alternator is gonna be a backup here pretty soon. It just decides when it feels like working, and that's not a valuable crew member.
Garrett had the sunrise shift and got me up when we were about an hour out.
just got up from like a 2-hour nap and we've lowered the dinghy and we're gonna go see what this restaurant over here at the resort is all about and see if it's anything like we remember from 12 years ago. It was, this whole anchorage was a highlight and has been one of the motivating memories to complete the boat and get back here. So the resort's over there. There's also another restaurant over here. Woohoo! Look how clear the water is!
Another giant patch of paint came off.
Oh, that's a big patch. Don't look at it.
Red Aviva's ready for her annual haul out after 8 months of serious cruising, but we have some exploring to do before then.
Look how pretty it is!
Oh my god.
How stoked are you?
Finally found tropical looking water.
Oh yeah! Oh. Huh? Yes! We did it. Back in Muertos and it feels so good. We took pictures in front of this little short palm. Oh, it's like walking down memory lane.
Margarita in the tropics. Life is starting to feel really good, you guys. If this is a dream, don't pinch me. I all of a sudden understand why this bay has been renamed from Bahia de los Muertos to Bahia de los Sueños. Bay of the Dead to Bay of Dreams.
You got some lime on your lip.
Mm.
I thought gentlemen don't sail the weather.
Well, you're not a gentleman.
Fuck, I'm not a gentleman. I always forget. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm being stalked.
We're watching you.
Oh, hi, Ruth.
Oh, hi, Garrett.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I hate pelicans now. That one intentionally shat
Yeah,
on my
that one
face.
totally. It's worse than a crop dust.
It was like looking at me and like trying to aim its butt. Like I thought it was trying to land on the boat or like, you know, come to see if we had any food. But it like looked at me and then like angled itself and like looked again, like reset and just squish one out right in my face.
Really did. That happened.
Yeah, it did. It sure happened.